Alright, hello. If you're watching this video at the time of the upload, then I am on vacation enjoying myself and I will still try to answer to every comment possible. And also I will do build roast like regular on Monday, but regardless, we have some things planned for the upcoming future. The update just dropped in. As you see, I haven't played a lot because I haven't even completed the quest yet, but I have experimented a bit with the new damage changes, and moral of the story is the meta isn't completely shaken up, but some new stuff are in the horizon and viable, and I was very happy to see that. Some guns have become even stronger, some guns I like have become even stronger, and there will be a video on that, as well as a video that is a fully fledged Garuda guide, which is absolutely amazing. Regardless, today we're not taking a look at any of that. I just want to put out a video so my channel isn't empty, and I will do something that a lot of people have suggested for a while now, and that is they wanted to see me use Excalibur and see my build. Now, you normally see Excaliburs using their builds for their 2, their 3 augment plus eclipse, their 4th ability. You see a lot of people going those kind of builds. However, they have forgotten one build. The most broken one, in fact. And it is the most broken one, especially after encounter weapons. Now you see, after we reworked the starting warframes, Excalibur's first ability got the chance to do a guaranteed slash proc while going. Now, Excalibur's first ability was already pretty good, because for the people that actually knew how to use him, any type of modes that you have on your melee weapon are stat sticked into the first ability. And that includes everything, every kind of mode, status chance, crit chance, everything. However, this ability has a 0% status chance, 0% crit chance, and a 1.0 crit multiplier. Now, how we make this broken is as follows. We take a ceramic dagger. Since this has initial combo, it can help us a lot by just adding as much initial combo as possible. And then this actually applies to Exalted Blade, or Slash Dash, my bad. So Slash Dash can now easily proc status. And that is great. That is in fact crazy. Now you could say, oh, why no melee arcane adapter? Well, I mean, if we do use a melee arcane adapter, I don't think there is any melee arcane adapters that are useful except maybe melee fortification. You don't really use abilities that much. Yeah, you can like go corrosive, but you wouldn't. Would you want to go corrosive or viral with your guaranteed slash proc? Which is like, okay, it's an okay combination. Obviously, you would want that, but I mean, I don't think it will make that big of a difference. Now, the build itself, we're subsuming 4th ability with Roar, just in case we need more bleed procs, and then just added a bunch of strength, bunch of, range, adaptation, blind rage. Now, defensive mode is not 100% useful here, but in general, this just keeps me safe on base steel path, and I like it. You may see like strength, range, and duration is like fucked, so you would say, well, Roar is only 21 seconds. However, you don't really need Roar in this build to make it work. Roar is just here just in case you need, like, let's say something, So, with all that yapping out of the way, let's show what this actually does. So, just saying, first of all, before we start, we need to get 100 primary weapon kills. So we're going to be using a Salta, and we're going to be using a build that actually gives us some toxin damage and some fire rate. And that way we can actually stack it. So after 100 kills of stacking, we will show how this build is supposed to play out. Now, I don't have any invigorations, I don't have any Archon shards, I don't have anything. The only thing I have is Ceramic Dagger with the build that I showed already, which is pretty much pure damage and viral. And then the upgrades for initial combo, and status chance, and the usual Excalibur build. I don't think my Excalibur build is anything crazy. So, by the way, after new update, enemies feel tankier? No. In fact, they feel squishier. It feels like everything dies in one shot. The only issue with new update is, well, basically Toxin is kinda fucked. But at the same time, it's like, whatever. Like, we don't care, but Toxin is kinda fucked. Radiation as well. Radiation feels like it's not doing anything, but thankfully Salta deals so much damage still that it doesn't matter. Plus Viral is still really good. Corrosive Cold is absolutely amazing. Magnetic procs, if you have Magnetic on your weapon innately, then that weapon can do really well into high level. So a lot of weapons get buffed from that. But in general, there are some huge outliers now with the new update, and especially some Warframe buffs and that shook up the meta. You know, some of these things are crazy, and we'll show like some of them, all of the ones that I found at least so far, in like another video, and that's one of the videos that is planned. The other video is just straight up a Garuda guide, so I know people will like that. People want that shit for a while now, and I don't blame them. Garuda is one of the most fun Warframes in the game. And she is one of the most diverse Warframes in the game as well, one of the hardest ones to play. Now, we're at 100 stacks, so we don't need to do the thing, but we can do it anyways because it adds up to slash dust. So now, if we press 1, first of all, you still see that we increase combo counter, but second of all, we're dashing around, we're slash proking, viral proking, and while we do this, we're completely invincible. And this can chain infinitely until Excalibur cannot find the target anymore. And as you see, the damage is enough to pretty much one-shot without roar or anything. And we're now at times 10. Times 11. And you see 130k damage, some viral. In general, there's some crazy damages going on. But it's not the damage that is like the issue with this build. The issue with this build is the fact that you're completely safe while doing this. As you see, I am not playing the game almost. And then we add roar. And it just gets crazy. And obviously you don't care about Xmus enemies. This will target any Xmus, it will just target anything. It doesn't matter at all. So as you see, the Xmus enemies that invaded us randomly died because we bleed proc them. And yeah, this is kind of the power of this Excalibur build, really. Now you may say, well, no life support, but kill per minute is fine. You're also incredibly safe while doing this, and in general, this is probably the best, most viable way to play Excalibur. Best part about it is you wanna, like, you can go Zeneric and then you have enough range so that your second ability is also really useful. And at the end of the day, this spamming one is enough for you to deal a ton of damage. Like, I dealt 1 million to that guy. No bleed procs needed. You can combine this with the third ability augment as well. You can combine this with other stuff. You can get the Riven mod onto the ceramic dagger to further increase the damage. There is like a ton of stuff that you can do to make this way better. But you don't need anything crazy. And that is the beauty of it. Somebody can do this the moment they get ceramic dagger, they can do this. And look, I ran out of energy. I have my Zeneric going and I press 1. You see how I'm still going and I'm regenerating energy, I'm picking up energy, everything is like happening here. So you understand that if you run out of energy, it doesn't matter. Look, I'm back to full energy again, just because I had Zeneric running and I was in my 1. While I'm in my 1, nothing happens to me. Alright, so Mania is here. I'm gonna blind her. And that is 2 procs from Excalibur 1 right there, and that's what it can do. So this, the worst part about this is that Viral got nerfed, so this used to be even better. but it doesn't matter, no. I mean, you can use melee exposure, get some corrosive now that corrosive is like super good, and yeah. Obviously, you wouldn't use this on something like Disruption, but overall, if you like playing Excalibur, then this build is by far the best in my opinion. It's not even close. It's really not even close to the second best build for Excalibur. Like there is almost zero investment from me here. The only investment that I have is a ceramic dagger and his one, and that's it. You don't need to build for Exalted Blade. You don't need to build for like anything. Just have a primary weapon that can kill, and then build for his one, and build the ceramic dagger with Incarnate on it with one forma. This is it. This is the build, and I haven't even like taken this properly. I don't think this can get better though. Like even if I add anything here, like I have added spoils, right? You understand? Like I can't. You can't really add more to this. The only thing that comes to mind could be melee prowess, but it's not needed. You already viral proc almost every hit, so there's nothing really that you need to do to make this even better. Just add more damage. That's it. Just add more damage. You could add heat here, but I think you're ruining the combination of viral slash that you want. Maybe lasting sting could be pretty good. Lasting sting could be funny since you're not hitting the enemies multiple times but only once. This could increase slash proc damage and do wonders. Add melee exposure, add something. You know, no investment on this one, and it does this well on base steel path. So yeah. I don't usually play Excalibur, but whenever I play, it's always this build because it's just dumb fun and it's insane. So yeah, go crazy with it. If you do invest on it, you can go easily something like, red or purple Archon swords with crits. If it works, I don't think it works. Never mind. What can you go even? You can go strength. Obviously, strength is the best, but oh shit. So yeah, duration, melee, critical damage, no. No. Ability damage on enemies affected by corrosive status, no. Wait, the Topaz Archon Shard has built-in arcane blessing. That is very interesting. This has built-in arcane blessing, so this could actually go hard right now. That blast is like super good. I don't know what I would add to be honest. Nothing seems very appealing on this Excalibur build, which is a shame because all you need is damage to your melee and then status chance to your melee. As I said, like you can say, oh, I can go the crit upgrade and then go crit. The thing with this upgrade is even if we add the crit to Excalibur's Umbral Blade, his critical damage is still 1.0, so the damage does not get increased at all, which is a damn shame, but it's how it works, unfortunately. Regardless, I hope you go try this, because I find it pretty fun sometimes. And, I will see you guys on Monday for Build Rules. I hope to see you there. Discord, Twitch links on the description, and I'll see you on the next video.